please give a very big welcome to a young man with a very bright future. Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Walsh.
Enjoying yourselves? Yeah. It's all right for you. You're not sharing a dressing room with Frank Carson. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to tell you, I had a bit of a funny journey here tonight because I live in Watford, in Hertfordshire. And get the plot. I've bought myself this car. I bought myself a Fiat Panda. It's brilliant on petrol. Cost me a fortune in bamboo shoots. But you've got to get the plot. I'm on the way to work. I was a bit late, so I've put the foot to the floor, giving it some stick. Then my throat got sore and I thought, I'm not doing that on the way to work. Anyway, I couldn't find the way, I got lost, so I stopped in the suburbia. I stopped to ask a farmer the way, just an ordinary farmer, standing there digging his field. He was going, yo, Phil, get down, whoa, all right, Phil. Then the thing is, you see, I said, just point us in the way to the Dominion Theatre. He said, go down here. He said, look out for the West End turn-off. She's a big fat woman with a moustache. So we drove past her. Now, I want to tell you, this is quite serious. This is quite serious. Like, this is the sort, because I've got to park on double yellows and I'll end up with a ticket. That's the sort of bad luck I'll get. Listen to this. I'm the sort of bloke, this is how unlucky I am. I get up in the morning, get a slice of toast, butters the toast, it falls off the side, onto the floor. Where does it fall? Exactly. What are you doing in my flat, missus? Butter side down. Do you know what that's called? I'll tell you what that's called. Sod's law. Do you know why? Because you look at a toast and go, sugar. On the other hand, I've got 4 fingers and a thumb, look. On the other hand, you know... Catch up, I ain't got all night, I've only got 6 minutes. On the other hand, you know if you throw a cat, it always lands feet first. Uncanny that, innit? And I was thinking backstage just now, I wonder what happened if I strapped a piece of buttered toast to the back of a cat. But it's true. What about parking your car? Of course, there'd be a few people who don't have that problem. But what about parking your car? Why is every car park attendant in Britain some old boy with a limp and a lisp who lives in a little yellow hut in the corner of the car park, wears a cheese cutter cap and a white doctor's coat down to here? Millions of little lines where he can't get his biro in his pocket quick enough. He looks like a doctor's coat by Salvador Dali. Have you never seen him? Just when you thought you was getting away with it, putting your keys in your pocket, and he don't like it, he's out like a greyhound. Hey! Oh, beach lightning, putting up the quality. Yeah. You can't park there. Come back to parking now. Not being content. It's true. I'm not joking. It's true. Not being content with just being car park attendants, they do the arm movements like they're bringing in a jumbo jet. They're all like this. Yeah, follow me, son. Yeah, follow me. The thing is... Save it to the end, I've got a week finish. The thing is... They don't get the limp by accident, they get it where people drive over their feet on the way to the car park. They annoy me. Things like that annoy me. And why is it when people get annoyed and aggressive, they become ventriloquists? It's true, you watch people get annoyed and aggressive, become ventriloquists, do things like this, they go, what did you say? You get your teeth, you better go, boy. You get your teeth, you get one of them off me, boy. Now, I've got to tell you, my mum was the best ventriloquist down our street when I was a kid. She was fabulous, but she was also brilliant at stating the obvious and saying some ridiculous things. We've all had mums, we all know what I'm talking about. Like, for instance, as a kid, I'd be walking out the house and my mum would go, going out. I say, as it happens, yeah, funny enough, funny enough. She said, well, if you're going out, make sure you got clean underwear on. What for? Just in case you have an accident. What the hell are you going on about? Make sure you got clean underwear on, just in case you have an accident. What good's clean underwear going to do me? If I'm walking down Watford High Street and a 38-ton articulated lorry mounts the pavement, that ain't going to be clean for long, them knickers are. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever seen the film Sleepless in Seattle? Well, I'm not telling you, folks. You know, the thing is, I'm not big enough to say I cried. I cried. Shut up, love. I cried from the moment I got in to the moment I left. I cried. Not the film. Price of the tickets, £4 each. What's the popcorn? I'm not made of money. Why do we pay so much money for them seats? There's no room to swing a cat, is there? Not that you take a cat to the cinema anyway. Not unless the cat specifically wanted to see something on the pictures. Like a big fishy film like Jaws, you'd probably want to go and see it. I don't know, I ain't got a cat, don't ask me. I mean, if it was a love story, just get up and walk around, wouldn't it? Probably take a mate with it, and then you might get concessions for cats. You might get 10 cats in for the price of 8, I don't know, I ain't got a cat. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing now. So, I'm not even supposed to be in it. I only come out for a loaf of bread. And the thing is... Have you ever seen a 3D film? Ever seen a 3D film? They drive you crackers. You've got to wear glasses. They're made of cardboard, and the lenses are red and green. And I've brought some along to show you. Just to show you what they're like. Now, they look like this. Now, I've gone to this 3D film. Now, you've got to imagine there's 300 respectable people in this cinema, including me, with these on their head. The cinema now looks like a mass audition for Ninja Turtle 3. I can't see a thing. I've got a headache. I turned that to my girlfriend. I said, Dave, I've got a shocking headache. She said, shut up moaning. Go and get yourself, do you know what I mean? Drink. Have a breath of fresh air. That's all right. I've got out of my seat. I can't see a thing in this cinema. I'm like... Stupid cats. Is that your toast? I'm all over the place. I'm walking up the central aisle in the cinema. There's a fella walking towards me. I said, you haven't seen the exit door, have you? He said, don't ask me. I'm in the film. See you all soon. Good night. God bless you.
You know, stand up.